Hey, y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Rampage, Oakland, California, November 10th, 2023 Watch Along and Live Reactions. I'm your host, Abby Devin. How we doing tonight? How's everybody's Friday doing? I see you, George. Day was a busy one, as a kind of nonstop. You could say that. I think that's a fair way of putting it. But yeah, hope everybody's day has been good. The start of their weekends have been kind of them. And do remember, y'all, do please drop a thumbs up on this video if you could be so kind. If you're just here lurking, waiting, if you haven't done so already. Shouts out to those who have. So I'm not sure who's been keeping an eye on social media, but Rampage just got like stacked in the last hour. And yes, I'm being a little exaggerative when I say stacked because it is random matches. But Red Velvet versus Rui Soho is one of those random matches. I'm here for that, especially apparently we're gonna have Saraya ringside, and I'm thinking that we're gonna have something going on with Ruby and Saraya, which could get Red a win. And I'm here for Red Velvet victories. And Ricky Starks versus Preston Vance, which can help motivate a story between LFI and the tag champs. So I'm here for that. Rediscovering music is the greatest. Just started listening to my Ubers. Nice. And God music is. Was music real good, right, Raya? It's funny. It's like when you're learning not only how much, like not learning, but like rediscovering your love for something and then also rediscovering the quality of something is just as fun. Good evening, Todd. Hope you're doing well, fam. Says no, they better not be pushing. Now after the fuckery of last month. I think it's going to be more so for Ruby Soho than Saraya. If I'm going to be honest. I can see it more so being like Saraya costs Ruby the title, not the title, the match, unintentionally. That's a problem. That's something that I can see playing out. Especially after the last segment they were in, where Saraya, like, full-on, big-timed Ruby and being like, oh, no. Why are you acting like Tony is some kind of star? No. I'm the star. In fact, I'm the star that you are surviving off of. It's like, wow. What's up once more, George? Hope you're doing well, fam. Sorry. Adjusting. Lower back has been messing with me lately. I think it's been all the time if it's better than this chair. All involved in much. I mean, your stars that y'all fumbled. Get it together. Fair take is fair. Because, yeah, that's what I see people saying about Mariah May. They're like, Mariah May is here. Good. I'm excited for her in the same way that I was excited for Ruby Soho, for a Saraya, for a Tony Storm, for a Thunder Rosa, who came in, was hot for like 2 months, and then booking stops caring about. Yeah. I understand it. It's a very valid critique, honestly. But we're not going to get too deep into the critiques of things. Because otherwise this becomes a whole different stream. We're about to fire up your Nord. Okay, we can still got like another minute or so. We'll fire up the Nord to get our commercial-free experience, which is effectively just the full show. I mean, the show already has very limited commercials, I'd like to think. Oh yeah, not too deep. I'll save that for my podcast. There you go, Rhea. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, Rhea on a podcast. Like, welcome to my welcome to my 25-minute podcast, timestamp 79:51. FCR versus Komander and Vikingo. It's interestingly a match I'm not all that looking forward to, just because like feels like a foregone conclusion, and I'm not sure how much Lucia shit's gonna be able to get off. 8 damage control. Appreciate you not being any more than that, Todd, but I will say, everybody, no New Japan or SmackDown spoilers. Remember, WatchMania has a no spoiler policy of any show outside of a company within 24 hours. So, yes, no SmackDown spoilers, no New Japan spoilers. If you could be so kind, please and thank you. The mods will be on the lookout for it. Cam is in the shadow with the hammer. Ben's got a Boyga in the shadows with a hammer. Not so much in the shadows, but hammer nonetheless. Got to fire up the Nord. I'm a little behind. Oops. Getting a little caught up in my antics. Do apologize. Luckily, this should just go straight into the intro. Shouldn't have any cold open like Dynamite or Collision do. Yes, Badoop. Off to Ireland we go. Yep. I think that night happened. Beard is sort of back. Kind of. Well, the thing, I don't normally grow on the chops. I'm just going to let the full thing grow in for No Shave November. I'm going to see how thick it gets. Dasha's looking like the ring announcer tonight. Is enough. You might be rare, but hope is hope, and I'm here for it. Like Ricky Starks. I'm here for Ricky Starks. Finally a live Rampage. You might have missed it. I might have missed it because, yeah, my connection did give out. Oh, I see. Oh, yep. Good call. I can see House of Black and Blackpool Combat Club getting involved in the situation again. Based on what happened last week on Collision, definitely. And yes, a live Rampage. These happen every once in a while when we get these situations. Though Dasha here, it is indeed Dasha you hear. Those are more points for Rhea. You know what tag match I wanted to see after the competition? I can see that match happening. And that's a fun match, Darish. I really think that'd be worth it to play out. That would be a good use of RVD as well. You really did, Rhea. Rhea did her homework, and she came in with the game plan. The planniest of game plans. RVD versus Claudio did happen once upon a time. That's so awesome. Also, y'all, if you could please be leaving a thumbs up on your way in, it'd be very kind of you. It's very helpful, free, and easy way of supporting us. It just shows up what I am between bullets. Oh my gosh, the standing applause. Okay, so Nigel McGuinness and Tony Schiavone on commentary. That's interesting. No Excalibur. And also Rampage with red ropes. Interesting. Yes, they are taping Collision after, which I thought was weird at first, but they're on West Coast time right now. So it is only 7 p.m. for them, where they're at currently. So when the show ends, it'll be 11, assuming that they don't try to squeeze in some Ring of Honor. And oh, TK better not try to squeeze in some Ring of Honor on this crowd. That will end up with a blank audience so fast. Oh, Ricky is laying it in on him. Also, it's very weird to see LFI being booked as baby faces in the situation. Appreciate you, Todd. Good looking out for him. I thought you said. But yeah, BCC might be here based on... Darish pitched an idea earlier where after the match, BCC is going to make the save in some regard and House of Black will run in. Something along those lines. But what I was getting at is Preston Vance joined LFI off a heel turn. See him be babyface without much like character change is a little weird. Oh yeah, we'll hear from Jericho. I didn't put that in there. Oh well. Claudio in New Japan would be so good. Throwing Ricky around the ring here.
Well, we got so many tag teams gunning for us. We got LFI, we got FTR, we got HOB, we got acronyms all over the place. You know what?
We got acronyms all over the place.
BTTEIHNQ, and that means the best tag team. You're doing great, Bill. You're doing a hell of a job. Oakland loves us. My mom loves you. Tony loves us, and Nigel loves us. I do. What's not to love? Thank you for joining us. You hear the people cheering me? Wow, that's incredible.
You hear the people cheering?
Yeah, they do.
He's strong. I mean, if we get Shingo involved.
Give us an acronym again. The BTTEIHNQ. That means
Oh, that sounds like a fun match. I've literally only seen Shingo Takagi in his match against Jungle Boy at Forbidden Door earlier this year, but it's still an enticing match nonetheless. Just because he was the heavyweight champion at some point. If he still isn't. Yeah, well, happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day week. Yes, thank you. Good enough fishing. Sonata. Oh, wait. Wait, was that Shingo Takagi faced CM Punk? Oof. Also, I've only seen. No, Shingo Takagi. No, he faced Kojima. Where was Shingo Takagi on the card? Can't remember where he was. As you can see, I do not watch New Japan. Okay, got you.
Some of the athleticism that Ricky Starks put into use when he absolutely decimated that clam digger Brian Danielson this past summer. What do you make of Brian?
Yes, Cam, thank you. Darish cleared it up a moment ago. Check, make sure you were live. It might have lagged a little bit. Oh my gosh, he is clubbering Ricky. Spooky Shingo. Okay, thank you.
So he decided to start his own Twitch channel. I get it. Twitch, yeah, that's good. I'm not big on social media, but yeah, I know what Twitch is. Someone needs to explain that to him. Are you guys he won't get it. Oh, look at this. There you go.
The extra strut. Normally there's like 3 or 4 steps. Do you think we get Claudio and Okada at full gear? At full gear, I'm not sure. If it happens, it'll probably be booked last minute. We only have 1 week of television left. I can see Claudio. I don't know, because that's a good point. That match is still waiting to happen, based on what Claudio said. Big shoulder bar. Preston with the comeback. That's so much of him. Yeah, Marcus, I'm not a fan of it either. Really having a hard time justifying it. Even if it was executed better, I don't think it was the right move. There are several ways you could have taken the title off of him without really killing Joe's momentum. Just waiting for Claudio. Claudio and Suzuki would, oh, that'd be such a banger match.
Vance there looking to pay homage to the late great Brody Lee, trying to discus lariat, but Ricky Starks 1 step ahead. There you see fans. We're going to be at the Oakland Arena in Ontario, California for Dynamite live this coming Wednesday. And don't forget,
fair point, Darish. I don't know. I think Eddie winning it kind of needed to happen, but I do miss world champion Claudio. Oh, wasn't the best execution. He didn't quite sit out at the same time.
Look at that.
It was an absolute kick out. There's no question. Preston Vance, though, he may be going for his full Nelson. If he gets this full Nelson on, Ricky Starks is done.
Don't sell Ricky Starks short, Tony.
Well, here we go. Ricky's getting up. Here it is. It's the full Nelson. Oh,
Tell ya.
what an escape. One.
That's across the legs and everything.
Out of it.
Nicely your fault.
This one, a pickup.
Another one? And he still didn't quite do it the best. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Lethal, I'm not gonna lie, Lethal and Claudio doesn't really entice me all that much. Glad that didn't happen, but you can say from a kayfabe standpoint that Lethal wasn't eager to get in the ring with Claudio.
Gets his attention. Ricky.
Nice with the spear. Flies through the ring. Got it. And then just immediate beatdown afterwards. Let's go.
They won the match.
Now they're having a little bit of fun, Tony.
More points for George. Now he's got appearance points too. Yeah, George, you already know.
You had to know this was coming.
Roosh and Dralistico, who are in action tomorrow on Collision.
Realistico, oh, a little too late.
Yes, Derek. I believe it's at West Coast Pro, which he's been helping out a lot at in recent months.
3 against 2.
I want to say match protection, but I feel like his role entails more than just that.
Intelligence, not cowardice.
Well, it's like I said earlier, there are a lot of guys after the World Tag Team Championship. You can mark Roosh and Dralistico on that list. Put them near the top of the list. Take a look at Roosh. All right, your winner.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Starks.
Yes, Derek. I was just thinking to myself, I think he's doing something with AEW, but I didn't want to speak out loud and insert my foot in my mouth again.
Tokyo, Japan, you're going to be facing a member of the Don Callis family, Konosuke Takeshita. Not only does he have that hometown advantage, he's also just been on such an incredible roll lately. Have you been preparing any differently for this match?
Well, you're right. Takeshita has been on a roll, Renee. He's one of the best pro wrestlers in the world today.
Talk about their match at DDT.
The problem is, Takeshita, you are facing one of the best pro wrestlers in the history of the business. And you've been warped by Don Callis, and you have attacked me from behind multiple times. Steel chairs to the back and to the head. So Takeshita, this Sunday at Tokyo Yogoku Sumo Arena, I am going to get my revenge on you, baka! I'm going to teach you a lesson in front of all your friends and all your family and everybody in Japan who's coming.
I love that it got even a pop out of the crowd.
Biggest star coming back to Tokyo. You're facing Chris Jericho. I've been in Japan over 60 times. I've won titles, I've headlined arenas, I've headlined Tokyo Domes, I've done it all. And Takeshita, as good as you are, I am better. And I'm going to show you what it's like to be in the ring with an angry and pissed off Chris Jericho. This Sunday in Tokyo, Japan, Takeshita, I am going to get my revenge on you.
Yo, that's funny, Kim.
That from Chris Jericho about Takeshita, and this coming Sunday at the Tokyo Dome.
That's actually really funny
We do
because
understand now, as
means that he's gonna hop on a plane like right now. Assuming that wasn't a pre-tape.
And Lexi, let's go back to you for this interview and maybe a reaction to what we just heard.
I'm here with Don Callis. Don, I'm trying to figure out who the fourth member of the Don Callis family will be for the Like a Dragon Street.
Yeah, he said Sunday.
On Dynamite.
And
I'm sorry. What is Prince Anna doing here?
so maybe it's a day from now.
Due diligence. Like I told
Don gets cheered into it. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be hilarious.
What happens?
I'm not sure what that means.
You know, let me translate. Sammy Guevara has been brutalized.
Translate?
And Kenny Omega. In fact, the guy is having a baby and he's on the shelf. Jericho's going to get taken care of by Takeshita. this very weekend in Tokyo at the DDT show. But I've just done a deal with a tremendous
Alrighty, Derek. Thank you for stopping by. Do drop a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't done so already. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy your wrestling. It is the 12th. He needs to go. That's funny. Oh, man, he needs to run. Like a dragon got in. Oh, hey, Brian Cage.
And that is coming up this Wednesday on Dynamite.
Certainly changes the complexion of things.
Jericho needs to go. He's going to be getting off wrestling the match with jet lag.
$5,000 in total prizes up for grabs in a free-to-play pool where you can answer multiple choice questions about the full gear main event between MJF and Jay White. Download the DraftKings app, use promo code Rampage, and play for free during full gear. Here's more from DraftKings.
DraftKings, eh? No, thank you. And it looks like Fight TV isn't going to be about it either. Nope. Nice. That was fun. I think next we're going to probably get the Kingdom match. Watch it be against the Guns. Main event. Surely gonna be the tag match. Like, I can't imagine it being anything but. Yeah, no, we got. Ideally, I'd want the Ruby Soho Red Velvet match to be next, but I'm thinking because I think the cool-off match needs to happen before the main event, and that Kingdom match is definitely going to be the cool-off match because it's going to be a couple of jabrones getting pile-driven. Ideally. They could actually end up being like, hey, here's the Kingdom versus Iron Savages, and them go 7 minutes, and it'd be a match. But ideally, should be the Kingdom versus, like, the Outrunners or the Bollywood Boys. Also, hydrate, y'all. Very important. You don't got water, go get water. We're on a break. Might as well. Sorry, I am doing my damnedest to be, like, energized right now. It was like I mentioned at the top of the stream, the day was a long one and a fast one. Yeah, man, in less than 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Is the DDT show a 2-night event? Said Sunday. Did he get the day wrong? Oh my gosh, Jericho got the day wrong in his promo. That's so silly. That had to be. Oh, it definitely was pre-recorded. There's no way it wasn't. You know, he probably did. They probably recorded that on Dynamite, and he probably left like the next morning. Nope. Sorry. I didn't think about something. Mine just trailed off there for a second. Apologies for that dead air. But nonetheless, that's... Jericho got the date wrong in the promo. That's so silly. So this Sunday, people are going to be trying to look for it on Fight TV or something on Sunday and see the show already happened. They're like, here, watch replay. Like, what?
I'm here with what's
Oh, it's Heat.
called the heat of AEW. Jay Lethal, you
Oh, she called him that.
Contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship. So I think the
Also, Lexi.
when are you gonna get your shot?
It's on Wrestle Universe, not Facey. Yeah, I get you, Cam. I didn't know where it was. I was just more so just making an example for the joke.
The fact of the matter is, in Memphis, Tennessee, I embarrassed Eddie Kingston. That's right. I beat his ass in a Memphis street fight. That's right.
Look at Jay Lethal being like, yeah.
It's when my man Jay Lethal
Satnam, yeah, he's like a full head above him.
the new Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. You know what? I'll do you one better than that. Because when I get my Ring of Honor World Championship match, it's a one-on-one between Eddie Kingston and myself, and I'm going to prove to the world what we all know. And that is on paper, Eddie, I outclass you in every possible way, and I am going to embarrass you. You know, y'all had a lot to say about me last week, so I figure I'd do y'all a favor and come find you. How about you say it to my face?
You talking a big game for one of you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heck, Satnam can pass as 2 or 3. If I were you, I'd watch what I say.
In fact, not only that, I'd watch what I say because you might get jumped by all these people standing there. Yeah.
Jumped, is that so?
That is.
You see, that's the difference between me and you, Jay. You need all these people to fight your battle for you. But from where I'm from, even if we're gonna get jumped, we go down swinging.
Oh, that was that. Satnam leveled him. Oh. Oh, man, that was rough. Aubrey Knox.
I'm not sure it's that was wise for a team.
Hey, oh, we are getting, okay. Nice. We're getting the Ruby Soho match next.
And Eddie Kingston's always been his friend as we go back to Daksha.
Oh, that was cute. 0-4 in title shot matches in 2023. That's rough. But Soraya's not going to be ringside.
Come out here for this next matchup.
Riotous, hellacious, and certainly unorthodox. Always cut from a different cloth. Ruby Soho.
What was that? Did y'all see the green jacket fly across the ring like that?
Out here by herself, and she's got plenty of trouble coming down the ramp.
And her opponent, straight out of your mama's kitchen,
Red Velvet, who made her return to the ring on Wednesday, Nigel.
Well, talk about Wednesday coming up. Next year, the 25th of August, a huge return to Wembley Stadium.
Now you know.
Mecca of England. We're all going to be there. Who can forget last year? Saraya winning the AEW Women's Championship. Guaranteed more memories.
Wins World Championship, Nigel. Come now.
AEW 2024 to get all the information, to get those highly sought after tickets.
And to pre-register because pre-sales begin on the 27th.
27th, absolutely. Get the best seats in the house.
December 1st is when tickets go on sale.
Velvet always turns things.
Ruby now.
Oh, yes. No, I've been a big fan of Red Velvet for a while now. Ever since she subbed in for Brandy in that tag match that Jade debuted in, I think it was... I think that's when I was like, oh, she's got something.
Her abilities, and she was out for almost a year with that knee injury. You can see the right knee has the brace on it, and Ruby goes right to the foot, to that bad leg.
Right to your point, Red Velvet, tenacious, by her own description of Colombian descent. She says she has the blood of a fighter, quite literally her father and uncle, Colombian world flyweight boxing champions.
Okay, Ruby.
Imagine showing up to take her to the
Almost got tripped up there. Nice flying calf kick.
That time by Red Velvet, and it staggers Ruby back into the corner, and now here she goes, Red Velvet.
Okay.
Hit her over like a body bag here.
There you go. Those punches should have learned
What a
from
call.
her father and
What was Ortiz thing?
vociferous
I think he attacked because he figured that it was going to result in a fight regardless at that point. But yeah, in regards, like, when it comes to walking upon them at all,
To deny Red Velvet. Great athlete. She's got in trouble.
I just don't know what he thought he was gonna prove.
And, had Ruby in trouble. Great counter by Ruby Soho.
Soho so dangerous. She can turn things
And also, why have we seen more of Ortiz than we've seen of Mike Santana? Since the match they had like 3 weeks ago that Mike Santana won.
Ruby sent her hair
One corner to the other.
Fans tomorrow night collision right here on
Also Mike
TNT,
Posey.
7 Central, Roos and Dralistico
Points for Ben.
against the Workhorsemen. And then, of course, our big main
Oh, she
event
is
trios
fighting her way out.
tomorrow night will feature Sting, Darby Allin,
Cazadora, nothing.
Lance Archer, and the
Ate some
Righteous
rope.
with Jake the Snake Roberts. The next match, Hijo 2, will continue. And picture, stay there. Right now, Ruby in command of this match here, Nigel. She took it over after turning things around in that corner. Boy, Ruby knows really the ways to hurt.
Yeah, just taunted her like that.
she ever.
She's a veteran.
A true veteran of the women's division. Absolutely. Looks very confident in the ring. And why shouldn't she?
Well, like we said, so confident that she wanted, well, there's a big headbutt, wanted to do this on her own without Saraya.
Yeah, that's confidence. Confidence on Ruby Soho's part, but also Saraya as well. Former AEW Women's Champion, as I mentioned, and of course, former member of the Outcast, timeless Tony Storm. will be getting
Yeesh,
her
there's
first
another
match.
foot stomp turned around. Nice. My bad.
Yeah, timeless Tony Storm, Hikaru Shida coming up at full gear. Here's a cover, 1, 2.
I believe that's Hikaru Shida. I saw the
Hikaru.
interview,
Yes,
the contract signing that you did.
she calls her Hikaru, but I think it's Hikaru. But
Are you questioning timeless Tony Storm?
yes, Nigel, I
Mr.
am.
Schiavone?
It's Shivani.
Not according to timeless Tony Storm.
Sorry, y'all. I am very thirsty. I ate a whole ass pizza right before this stream, and it was like extra pepperoni.
Saturday night, that is
So I'm
Saturday,
dehydrated as hell.
Saturday, November 18th. There's a cover by Ruby Soho. 1, 2.
Nice.
The Hollywood homecoming of timeless Tony Storm.
Absolutely. Don't forget our main event still to come tonight. FTR.
She gets for going for the lazy cover.
Del Vikingo.
They say style matchups make matches. Ground and pound of the former AEW Tag Team Champions, the high-flying luchadors, looking to impress.
That should be more than just a wrestle. I feel like that's a legitimate submission right there.
As we're coming to you live from the
She just slipped out of it.
Oakland Arena, a legendary arena here in Northern California. A swing and a miss. Leg trip. And a cover. 1, 2, Sarah.
See the amount of space that Ruby Soho put between herself and her opponent. That is confidence. Didn't she? She needed body on body.
Right. And Soho back to the attack one more time. And trouble for Red Velvet in the corner.
Light her up with the chop. Oh, we're licking it.
Man, Ruby. Holy
Shivers down your spine.
What was that shit?
Certainly did send it down the spine of Red Velvet. Go again. Wow, Mike
What did Posey say to her just there?
But the damage has been done. Look at Red Velvet fire back. Great wide vertical base for Red Velvet, getting the legs into it.
I talked about the striking of Velvet at the beginning of this match. Soho didn't like that.
He's just stomping her in.
And again a warning, but Ruby Soho.
Why did Why did Red even fall over?
And it jump started Ruby Soho. Hammer throw to the corner. We are live from Oakland, California on
Okay, they were working a commercial. That makes sense.
Shivani, Nigel McGuinness. 1 week from tomorrow, it is full gear on pay-per-view at the fabulous Kia Forum. But right now, we're watching Red Velvet mount a comeback here.
Going for the Cazadora Bulldog. Got it this time.
Great move.
Look at you, Mike. Tonight,
Hey, George, once again.
knowing the names of moves.
And
Did you go somewhere?
learn from Excalibur. And Ruby down. Standing moonsault. 1, 2.
Wow.
I ask because you're like greeting, you know, you're like like a hello again. I'm like, hello.
We understand this just
Weren't you
in, just
already
like
here?
Tony Khan before
Just got
tomorrow
done with Smash.
Willow Nightingale will take on Julia Hart, the winner. Will get in contention.
Okay,
Contention, that is,
fair enough.
for a TBS title shot.
Yeesh, almost wedgied her. Not wedgied her, pantsed her. Got my terms mixed up. But nice, George. I will ask no spoilers, please.
Right now, Red Velvet just hung out on the top rope. Ruby Soho.
Oh, okay. I thought she was going to do the running super kicks gimmick while she was draped up, like all three of them.
Didn't get it done.
A little bit of a lackadaisical cover.
Yeah, I guess she thought, Nigel, that was it. Still got a big smile on her face. Does Ruby Soho here.
Must have felt a strong connection to the jaw with a kick. This should do it though. Backdrop driver.
And she goes to the attack again, not trying to cover after that. She's going to do it a second time.
That's gotta be it.
Velvet trying to get to the ropes to the corner here, but Ruby is relentless. Ruby Soho. Another chop.
What's she gonna do?
Velvet showing her quickness. Oh, she ran into
I was gonna say she probably should have gone for one more of those.
and Ruby
Oh, never mind. Just getting her shit off.
to the middle turnbuckle pad. Wow. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Flowers? They're delivering flowers during the middle of the match?
In the middle of the match.
I've never seen this, and I've seen everything.
Never seen love apparently.
Apparently she got a secret admirer.
Oh, hold on a second.
One,
Officials out of position.
3, 4.
Oh no.
Red had it one.
Oh, that's the power of love.
Oh.
Apparently so.
The way she just fell over, slumped from that right hand.
Anyway, down is Velvet.
Okay, she's swaying now.
Now the strikes of Red Velvet coming into play. The miss there. That did him.
There it is.
Could this be an upset?
On a whirling and twirling. And she got it. And she got it. What? I was not ready for her to win off that. That's awesome. Hell yes. When the flowers came about, I figured it was going to result in Red Velvet winning. But then when the 2 count spot happened, I'm like, oh, it was meant to backfire. Or not backfire, but it was meant to pay off. Like for Ruby. Guess it wasn't meant to pay off for Ruby.
Velvet screaming out, I'm back. I'm back. And Ruby over in the corner just looking at her bouquet of flowers from an apparent secret admirer. Well, there you go. Love and wrestling doesn't always mix, does it?
Sometimes not, evidently, but love is in the air.
Hey, congratulations to Red Velvet. That young lady has worked hard to get back, and she deserved it, man. And Ruby Soho's going to leave with a bouquet of flowers.
Maybe Red Velvet sent the flowers.
Good looking out, Ben. No worries, fam. I let him know as soon as I saw the message drop.
This was
Also, welcome in.
and this
How goes it, squad?
of Dynamite when MJF's in the ring, going back and forth, the lights go out, and then all of a sudden, these gentlemen in black attack the Acclaim. And then the devil shows up.
There was MJF.
And then you see MJF running to the back, and his friends have been attacked.
Right, Devin. They are an interesting duo. Dare I say, fun.
Of course, at Full Gear, it will be MJF against Jay White. That is 1 week from tomorrow, Saturday, November the 18th. It will be the man who stole the belt, the Triple B Jay White, against the man who's the real champion, MJF. But prior to our pay-per-view, our pregame show, the 0 Hour,
On the 0 hour, yep.
Tag Team
It is.
Championship will be on the line. MJF
Yeah, Devin. I was thinking the same thing. So, because it's just like, it makes so much storyline sense.
to take Samoa Joe as his partner.
And this is one of those things where I hope, if it is him, that they stick to it. don't be like, oh man, the point of this all was a big reveal. No, the point of this all was to tell a great story. And if the audience figures out the answers to the who done it, awesome, because they're gonna be into it if they were thinking about it that hard. Appreciate you, George. Who? Roddy. Hey, Roddy points, Ben.
Cut the music. Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, No Neck November is in full effect, baby. Let's go. Push me down.
I don't.
Around. Slow down, fellas.
No Neck November. Okay, so am I?
Sense why the Raiders left.
Is this? Am I doing it right?
Hey, fellas.
Ah, this hurts. That actually hurt. Never mind. That was not. That bit was not worth it.
You suck. Hey, but enough about Oakland. I want to dedicate this match.
I'm thinking so as well, Todd.
He's my best friend. He's my best friend. I love you, Adam.
Okay, Roddy is officially turned heel free. He always talks about my Raiders like that. Said, oh no, you went for the sports. Now it's personal.
For neck beard awareness, from what I understand.
Stop it. Oh,
Whoa. Okay, Taven. I see you.
Oh yeah, here we go. Not gonna be a good night for Los Suavecitos.
The way they said, fuck the layout of this tag match. And Mike Bennett just runs in and starts attacking the illegal man in the middle of the ring.
Suavecitos.
Aubrey's like, I guess I'll start counting.
Pick up.
Oh yes.
There it is.
If this is Neck Awareness Month or No Neck November, what are they trying to do to a kid?
They're making them aware of their necks.
I guess they are.
You see, just watch this.
Oh my gosh.
Now, that's
The
the neck check.
neck check.
They call that the neck check.
Wow.
And buddy, the Kingdom.
What a name.
Wait a minute. Oh, how valiant. Valiant? He ripped off his neck brace.
On the end of heartache.
Is there anything this man can't put himself through? Yes. Give him back his chair. Give him back his neck brace. Give him back his glasses. He's earned it.
Roddy is the Clark Kent of Karens. It's amazing.
Explain that one to me.
Exactly my question himself. Fighting spirit, adrenaline is all I can say. Good Lord, give this man an award. Where are his flowers?
Where were his flowers?
Full gear on Saturday, November 18th. It is wild here at AEW. That was crazy. But let's go now.
That was for Adam.
Lexington.
What an inspiration Adam Cole is. He is Roderick Strong's muse. DG.
I did ask because, quite frankly, I've had enough of a pity party over the past couple of days. I am really sick of being sad. So you want to know how I'm going to get back on track? I went through the AEW roster page, very big roster, by the way, and I wanted to find a name that I have a lot of respect for. And I found Andrade Elidolo. So Andrade, this Saturday night, me and you on Collision. Let's get it on. Let's see what you got. Let's get it popping.
You know what? I love it, Danny. I love it. You want to know why? Because we ain't crying over spilt milk. You're making chicken salad, man. But I'm telling you right now, it feels to me like a guy like Andrade, if you don't have your head on straight, you might be on thin ice.
How did I not wrong? You're an idiot that I was gonna. Come on, we're gonna leave me too. Like that, leave me. I know exactly what you're trying to do. First of all, Jessica, your face. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly. Get out of here. Go. I can't deal with you right now. Get out of here.
Wow.
What kind of idiot
The
is that?
disrespect from
In the
Sir.
first place?
Maybe that person said 10:30. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, shut up. Listen, you're on thin ice. You hear me?
Hey, that's what I said.
Hey, stop crowding me. It's nothing to do with you.
Oh, this is our interview time, sweetheart.
Oh, well, excuse me.
What is this? And why do I like it? That's not it's the way that Ruby was just like, I mean, hey, it is kind of funny. Like, the way that Ruby was just, like, not taking it seriously at all, and Saraya is just unhinged. The way that Saraya and Daddy Magic are just like, we got a problem. Like, it looks like they're about to have a problem with each other, but the problem is their respective teams are all out of whack. Full hand and ladies land of the century, right? I mean, that hair, though. That hair, though. We got a problem. I think I might need to get a new chair again. This chair's not the comfiest. Oof. Although I think that's just because I'm unnecessarily sore. The other day I worked way too hard to make a deadlift happen, and definitely lost form in the process of doing it. And while I didn't injure myself, definitely am really sore, a lot lower than I should be on my back. So I think that's where this is coming from. I kind of did. I was having one for my lower back because in these chairs especially, it's way too easy to just get that hunch, and you don't want to have that hunch. You just especially at my age, you shouldn't be developing that much of a forward roll to your spine that early in life. So I try to help maintain that curve, but yeah, the soreness went from my lower back to my butt, so kind of adjusted it, so now I'm sitting on the pillow. Anyways, enough for pillow time with that. I think we only have the main event left. It's gonna be FTR versus Lucha Supreme. Honestly, it should be a banger match. I'm just disappointed that it doesn't seem like we're going to get the win I would hope we're going to get, Ooh, that was rough. Bit of a buffer there. Yes, y'all, if you could please drop a thumbs up on the video. It'd be very helpful, very appreciative. Quick, easy, free way of supporting the channel. Trying to get ourselves above 10 likes before the end of the stream. So if you're just chilling there, just scroll over, click it really quick. If you're away from the tab, just go back. Sorry if I'm really overselling this, but it does matter. Anyways, I think it's main event time. Assuming this black screen isn't going to last 2 minutes. Oh yeah, snap it. Nice, we're ganging up on the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all, squad. Thank you so much.
I've got the kingdom here along with
Hey, look at him.
Guys, you just picked up a huge win.
That wasn't a huge win. This is what we do. This is the trend that we are on. And did you see Roderick Strong, how brave he was? It was a mirror.
Does he just have a mustache?
Darius and I were watching your guys' match, and we noticed how great you look. But you didn't look that great the last time the four of us wrestled, because if I recall, the two of us beat the two of you.
I have never met these guys in my entire life. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. I've never seen
Well, in that case, let us remind you. Because you guys want to act all tough after the bell, but I guarantee you wouldn't pull the same thing with us. We've made you bleed before, and we beat you right in the middle of the ring. And we don't have an issue doing it again.
Oh, really? Darius! Good job, dude. Very good job. You talk so tough. Yeah. Hey, fellas.
Yes?
I found my first victim.
Who is it? It's you.
Darius!
The way he's like, why is he screaming my name like that? Why is he screaming my name like that?
Is he even cleared? But apparently, Darius is going to be the first victim for Roderick Strong. Coming up, though, our big main event. Let's take a look at Komander and Vikingo.
He goes to the finishing story.
Komander
Agreed, Devin. We're working on it. The climb is slow but sure.
Libre to the next generation.
Never seen anybody like Vikingo in my life, guys. We have the best collection of luchadors in the world here in AEW. Vikingo on the top rope, but not for long. 630 senton. Launched over the top and risk. Big chance, big reward. Unbelievable.
I appreciate that they gave a little bit of a highlight package. That being said, the only people watching Rampage are the people who are definitely going to know who Vikingo and Komander are at this point in time.
And his tag team partner from Puebla, Mexico, weighing at 161 pounds. He is the Triple A Mega Campeón, Hijo del Vikingo.
Wow, it's over 700 days with that championship.
Together here
Beyond epic.
in our feature event. These two kids are absolutely spectacular. You've seen it. What is going on? What they
They're both under 30. The running theme here in AEW that there's so many, no pun intended, elite level talent under 30. It's incredible to see. I'm sure it was, Devin. If only I wasn't falling asleep in the watch party when it was happening, I would have actually been able to appreciate the masterpiece that it was. I'm still upset with myself for that.
Weight of 442 pounds, Dex Harwood and Cash Wheeler.
And boy here just leaned back, and it was just KO'd.
high-flying luchadors. There's no question that. But like you said, there's no question they can do it.
They certainly showed it in an extremely impressive run as AEW Tag Team Champions. Well, let's take you back.
I was on a lot of caffeine at that point, my friend. And with the high blood pressure that runs in my family, wouldn't have been smart for me to try and push it that much further than I had already done. So, just one of these energy drinks right here has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. That day I had 2 of those and a cup of coffee in me already. Been dangerous to push it beyond then.
Their mission, I guess, to destroy Dax and Cash.
They have been wilding all over the former AEW Tag Team Champions, whose minds potentially could be elsewhere. But this certainly going to be a great, great matchup on the edge of your seat.
Thing to me here is that we have a singles world champion in this match. To see him lose would be
Komander.
weird to me. But I can't see FTR losing a tag match to a team that isn't much of a team.
Anyone can play
You know?
free for $25,000 in DraftKings. All full gear pool. Download the DraftKings app. Use code Rampage when you sign up and play free tonight.
Well, Komander's got to expect plenty more of those as this match continues.
There you go. Snapmare take him down. And Dax ahead of steam with a shoulder block over the top. And
Oh,
the quickness of Komander. Dax missed a back elbow.
there we go.
And a drop kick. And a cover. What?
Just the one. Long night ahead
Yeah, and more so got Dax out of sorts than he's got him hurt.
to pick up a victory against the former champion.
I know, Devin. That's exactly where I'm at here. Is like,
Dax Harwood is, but he also
but that's what I want in my pro wrestling. It's the inability to predict it. If I were to guess, FTR's taking this one because they're the full-time AEW talent, and they're the established tag team.
one that fans will never forget. And the fans
But there's enough variables to be like, maybe.
and with a spin kick in the midsection, Vikingo. He is so quick, he just jutted out of the way that time.
Nice. Okay.
Wheeler coming in
Pull
straight.
back.
Wheeler tried to
Haha, nice.
some of the momentum.
Wheeler can't get any momentum here. Vikingo's just decided this is the pace of the match. You are not. Imploding Dragon Rana, what are you, man? Lit this crowd up, right, Cam? That was just... I can't... Oh! I'd say he ate that table, but that table ate him. Oh my goodness. Oh, that he might have actually really been roughed up. Doc's checking on him something fierce. Maybe they're working. I'm gonna trust they're working. Oh, wait, actually, that might be bad. Okay, we're back in the ring. Good enough to work. When I ate the next Vikingo, we're just sitting there on the ropes. Why? It's a tag match. That's what they're supposed to do. You're the illegal men. You're not typically supposed to be involved in the match, because that has chances of disrupting the flow of the match, and usually will result in... Well, classic tag team philosophy says that would result in a disqualification if the illegal men are too active. But, I mean, look at... This is AEW, so, like, what am I saying? That's not what I mean. Oh, that's not what you meant? Okay. Vikingo said, I'm good. Ooh, he rattled. Oh, you're talking about the rookie. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I still think of it from the perspective. They're all baby faces. There's no reason to try and disrupt their wrestling. You know. And also, especially if FTR are still like classic tag rules guys, then their mentality is the illegal man isn't allowed to hit the legal man because it results in disqualification. Of course, in AEW, that's not the case. But they still try to work their matches that way, so that's at least why Dax didn't get involved. It's a Frankenstein, but they weren't both on the top rope. Oh, wait, never mind. I was talking about the... Okay. I'm confused in that part. Okay. Loud chop. Agreed, Cam. Like, the way that they every now and then they're like, here's a tornado tag match. Break out a Lucha Rules tag match. Which is kind of... Well, I don't know. Kind of the same. I think that they could just stand to make all of their tag matches be, like, Lucha Rules. Maybe not necessarily the 2 out of 3 falls bit, but in regards to how people tag in and out. It's hard to find a balance between them, if I'm honest, Evan. Because the thing about Lucha Rules is it's a very subjective situation, and the thing about like classic rules is they're very objective, hardline rules. Set him on the ropes. Haha, chopped him. Oh, nope. These lads about to go off. Right, Todd. Full Gear is going to be so awesome. What are these lads doing? Ooh, whatcha? Ooh, cha. Stepped off of him. Smooth. And the kip up. So clean. I did watch a fair amount of American Dad growing up, yes. Family Guy, American Dad. I even tapped in the mid of the Cleveland show, but it wasn't the best. Oh my gosh, his shoulder came up, and the referee didn't call it. I thought it was going to be the finish. Big. Nice with the code break. Like there, that was the illegal man hitting the legal man, but that's not a thing in AEW. Favorite American Dad character? It's hard to not say Roger. Roger was always a lot of fun. But if I were to exclude him, Klaus. Really resonated with Klaus. Oh, let's get Strongman Komander? No, we're not. Oh, we are? No. Fran would pop me as well though. Francine. What about Stan, Francine? Like, yeah, like I said, Francine would pop me. I mean, they're all great characters in their own way, but if you're in like comes to favorites, definitely would have to be Roger or Klaus. Oh, I see what he was going for there. I appreciate that too, because see, like moves like that, you know, the stunt move as your partner's about to win, they don't always pay off. The synchronized 450s, the double kickouts. You'd love to see it.
Don't stop now, fellas. You've got the former tag team champions on the world on the back feet. Just look this. Serial impact. You can't get much closer without hitting three.
6:30 splash from either side.
Hell's Kitchen is an interesting call.
Fans are chanting Lucha.
Nice.
Lucha here. What an incredible main event here on
Oh. Oh. That vicious gory bomb. Gory special, I believe, is the submission. Missed Dax with a spin kick. Caught him. Oh, pretty much dropped him. But hoisted him back up. Tombstone style. In the come Warner. Yeah, Todd, I'm curious about that trios match because I think the Righteous should be winning their first match with their new members. But I also think that Adam Copeland, Darby, and Sting need to be winning their first match as a trio. It's a rough situation. Pop-up powerbomb, slingshot. Oh no. Rolled it through with the sunset. Oh, nope. Isn't working out for you this time. Oh, it is. Nice tag. Wasn't quite a blind one. That quick tag, though. Oh, hanging up on that rope. He's going to finally get off the slingshot powerbomb. Yeah, he does. That would have been funny. Especially because Dax did not need to go out of his way to hit that powerbomb. That was pride at that point. That was some, I know I can get this move off on you.
Where's your money, Tony? My money is still on FTR. Cash Wheeler's still holding on to that tag rope. He's down. He can barely pull himself up, but he's holding on to the tag rope. Is he going to make a tag?
Yes, the tag rope. That's another FTR exclusive. As far as I'm aware, they don't have tag ropes in any other matches aside from FTR's.
Neck breaker across the rope. Dax as Komander used his quickness, move out of the way, and now Komander with Dax on the mat.
Yeah, Todd, I'm wondering what they're going to do with Collision. Whether it's going to be a double feature Friday show alongside Rampage, Battle of the Belt style, or if they're going to tape it and then have it air on Saturday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Shatter Machine, Dunzo. That was weird. Why'd you do that? That was weird. I feel for this. That's not something you can depend on yourself for the timing of, Devin. That's That's a personal trust thing, you know? And it's also a timing thing. You just gotta be able... It's hard to describe. It's hard to explain without sounding like... Without trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about when I don't. I mean, you're not wrong there, Devin, and that's the better way for that to have happened. So.
Tremendous main event, tremendous show of respect between all four competitors.
Pro wrestling at its very best.
Absolutely. Action will continue here tomorrow night, 8/7 Central.
There's this indie hip-hop duo that I found randomly in like 2011 that I got really big on, and I rediscovered them looking through my old YouTube playlists when I was trying to make new Spotify playlists, because I finally got on Spotify like the old man that I am, and it was just like re-exploring a lot of that music. So I was sitting there thinking, like, what do I name? Oh, House of Black lurking once more. Huh. Interesting situation. What do they want from FCR? For them to join or for them to turn heel? What's the deal here? I'm curious about it. But yes. Palmer Squares, look them up. They're fun. They're goofy. They're dumb. But I enjoy their music. It's tradition to bark when Brody is out here at point. I get it. I feel you. But yes, y'all, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate y'all stopping by, vibing out, hanging out, chatting or lurking, whatever the case may be. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. It's very helpful. Really, really please, and thank you. Do drop in tomorrow for Collision. We're going to be going live for that as well. And be our penultimate episode of Season 1's My GM mode on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. GMT. Live action wrestling show for me tomorrow night. Hell yeah, Lone Star, you enjoy that wrestling. And hope your night is good to you. See you around. Take care, everybody. Happy wrestling.